not stop me, baby. 'Cause I love you, baby. I love you as long as the sun shines above you. I'll be saying I love you as long as I'm so far away. I know that your life can get so crazy. I've been thinking maybe that I would be easy to stay. Hurricanes could not stop me. 'Cause I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I love you, baby, baby. How I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm
Me and this six string are burning through a pack of Newports, the memories of you. We've been through hell, have the scars to show. You said it all that night with your taillights closed. In times like these, I need a long drag. In nights like this, call for another glass of something dark, or that I can burn down, put out of my mind like you did in my heart, and take it out on this beat up guitar. I've got heartache and I've got pain. I've got vices like any other man. This guitar and a cigarette, Tennessee whiskey seem to fix alright. In times like these, I need a long drag. In nights like this, call for another glass of something dark, or that I can burn down, put out of my mind like you did in my heart, and take it out on this beat up guitar. I can't hide it from anyone. I couldn't stop it if I could. But taking out all my frustrations on some strings and a piece of wood. In times like these, I need a long drag. And nights like this, call for another glass, or that I can burn down, put out of my mind like you did in my heart, and take it out on this beat up guitar. The song's called Back of Your Hand.
Coming this way, but you know how this is gonna work. Storms coming in at the end of the day. I was raised by a voice like the back of your hand. I was raised by a voice like the back of your hand. Not gonna tell you again that the cedar's got a lesson to teach by the tears of the lift of your chin. I was raised by a voice like the back of your hand. I was raised by a voice like the back of your hand. I was raised by a voice like the back of your hand. That dead man that blamed on me, and that woman won't see me strong high up in the gallows. But Monday morning, they gonna set me free. By a voice like the back of your hand. And I was raised by a voice like the back of your hand. But I was raised by a voice like the back of your hand. And I was raised by a voice like the back of your hand. Heard some light clapping in the other room. Thanks. Okay. We're going to play one more and then a little break, right? This song is, I'm going to do a quick tune while I talk about this one. This song is called 50 Years, and about 25 years. Oh my gosh. About 2 years ago, my wife and I decided to move to Nashville, Tennessee to pursue music further, and this is a song that I wrote about that experience, and we recorded it together and put it out on our album last year. It's called 50 Years. Hope you enjoy it. Packing up and moving up, suitcase and memory. Autumn's changing colors as God is changing seasons with the leaves.
Hollywood and living rooms on the television screen. The stage lights and sold out signs are haunting all our dreams. Well, we ain't got a dime, but we're loving what we got. Ain't no guarantee, but we're giving it a shot. If all I had was you and me and another 50 years, that looked pretty good for me. Pretty good for me. Pretty good from all I had was you in another 50 years. That looks pretty good for me. We ain't got a dime, but we're loving what we got. Ain't no guarantee, but we're giving it a shot. And all I had was you and me and another 50. That looked pretty good from here.
I'm tired of sad songs making me sadder. Poetry feeding disease in my mind. Words only soothe me. I want to be healthy. Know that I'm lovely. That life can be kind. But I gotta believe there must be something over you and for me. Our dreams can open doors. Love cannot leave. Our faith will be restored. Must be something more. Yes, I've been worn out on trying, consistently failing. Praying is futile, hope is a ruse. Nobody listens when my voice is quiet. Nobody cares how it feels in my shoes. But I gotta believe there must be something more for you and for me. Our dreams can open doors. Our faith will be restored. It must be something more. and I rise. Yes, I wipe a little sleep out of my eyes. Coffee, fill my cup. I'm saying these prayers, but it's still enough. Well, I put one foot in front of the next. That's all I can ask of myself. I'm wishing to be anyone else. I'm starting to crack. I'm breaking in half. Or maybe in a million pieces. And I'll put them back together. Form them into something better. And
And we're live.
We are here.
We are here. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Vince, hanging out here with Chris, and you're Chris, and you're watching BCN's live from Studio PH here in Lincoln, Nebraska. We're hanging out tonight with Ghost Town Radio. But before I introduce the band, I just want to remind people how you can support the show and also support Ghost Town Radio by leaving the band a tip. And when you do that, there's a little area where you can ask the band a question, and in between sets tonight, we will read your question live on air. And, as always, if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also share the video so we can get as many people watching as possible. We're fan-powered, so you guys out there are helping us promote the bands that we bring on the show. Let me tell you a little bit about Ghost Town Radio. So according to the band, Ghost Town Radio is an aggressive alternative rock band hailing from Lincoln, Nebraska. They originally formed in Columbus in 2011 by Bryan, is it Lasley or Lasley? We'll ask him here in a second, and Adam Hofferber. The band quickly became into its own with the addition of Julie Hill on the bass, and later evolved into its current lineup after recruiting Bryan Daize, who's a familiar face around here if you've tuned in weekly. He's on the drums. With a blend of modern rock, classic alternative, and a dash of metal, Ghost Town Radio delivers hard-hitting, high-energy live sets with an equally intense album on the way. Ooh. So, once again, hit that like button, share the stream, and without further ado, I introduce Ghost Town Radio.
What's up? This song's called Out the Door.
Wheels again to one more dead end where the future stranger has moved inside of my head. Yeah, nobody wins when we count our sins. Stop and ending before you can begin. So we whisper about love, 1 foot out the door, and I head for the road, and I might not take it back home in time to leave this all behind. We
downtown Lincoln's own favorite people. He's the nicest dude you've ever met, and he's a killer on the washboard. This is Johnny on the boards.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Running outside, read the stickers in the room. When the boys step out to fight, the other stay and dance with the girls, even when they don't know the words. 'Cause we know just what they mean when they sing. Bust your gun tonight. When I don't wanna know. And I don't want to bloody my knees just so forget my name. I've got a bad idea again, but it never works out in the end. 'Cause we know just what they mean when they say. When I don't wanna know why you brought your guns tonight. When I don't wanna know. Next one is called I Didn't Mean To. I didn't mean to let this go to my head. It's been a while since I felt anything at all. And I didn't mean to say the things that I said, but now I realize I meant every word. I didn't mean to let you get me this high, but I sure do enjoy the view. I didn't mean to hang on your every word, but I could taste the meaning on your tongue. So won't you drag me home, me home? Oh baby, baby, won't you listen to me? I want your love and share your empathy. So won't you drag me home, me home? Oh baby, baby, won't you listen to me? I want you to love my apathy. I didn't mean to start a bender again. I just had nothing better to do. And I didn't mean to lock myself in my room. My thoughts got darker than they usually do. And I didn't mean to act so viscerally. I'm feeling violent and I've got no place to be. And I didn't mean to stop and stay up, but I could see the lipstick on your teeth. So won't you drag me home, me home? Oh baby, baby, won't you listen to me? I want your love and feel your empathy. won't you drag me home, me home? Oh, baby, baby, won't you listen to me? I want you to love my apathy.
Damn. Guys ended that one a little quick. Had to switch screens. If you're just joining us, we are here with Ghost Town Radio. You guys are sounding great. How's everything sounding in your guys' headphones?
Is it working?
Good.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Good.
If you're tuning in out there, and I know you are, I see there's about 20 people on YouTube and 10 people on the other platforms. Make sure
people over here.
Make sure to like this stream right now so that we can get as many people watching as possible. Share this stream, get your friends here, hang out with us. Also, we've got some tips that came in, guys, which means we have some questions.
Very generous.
The first tip came from Power Dad. Not a question, but I'm assuming he says, "Love my pretty ghost town hotties." And then another tip came in from Rockin', who asks, "When is your next album coming out? Loved the last one."
Oh, well, thank you. Currently writing and playing a bunch of stuff. Those first three we played were actually off of the first record we recorded. So the rest of the stuff, I think besides one, is going to be new stuff we're contemplating, and then we're just going to keep working on it. Maybe, should I just put a hard deadline on it? December 25th of this year?
Oh, no.
It's recorded.
Hopefully soon.
December 25th next year.
Yeah, give yourself a year leeway there, a little bit of time. I was listening to your guys' album over the weekend, and it sounds incredible. And I was reading back on an old Journal Star review, and they said that you guys recorded that just in a home studio. Did you guys self-produce and record that whole album?
It was actually recorded in like like 3 or 4 different places. The majority was in a home studio. Evan Anderson is the one that recorded it for us, but we also recorded in Evan's apartment above the Dutch uncle. I'm done.
The Dutch oven?
Yeah, above the Dutch uncle, there's a practice space. I think like a Universe contest and a few other local bands use it. But we recorded a little bit in there, a little bit in Evan's apartment, which is down in the Haymarket, and I'm trying to remember whose home studio that was. They're in Unmanned, but I'm trying to remember which member of Unmanned it is.
The bass player, I believe, and we apologize. Unmanned is the shit, and we can't remember his name.
Yeah, we're terrible. But yeah, it was kind of a hybrid, and then Evan recorded, edited, mixed, and mastered it all for us.
It sounds awesome. It's really, really approachable to anybody who's kind of like into the genre of music that you guys make, and it sounds like it was professionally produced. So I was blown away when I read it was even partially recorded in a home studio, because it sounds great.
Thank you.
A few people are hanging out with us on YouTube, and the chat section's blowing up a little bit. We got Stacy hanging out from Happy Hazard, and you know when he's in the chat, it's going to be interesting.
Things are going to get wild.
You have an executive treasurer, and you have the band manager of Ghost Town Radio hanging out. I don't know if those are official positions, but
Mom, get off the internet.
I was gonna say all the money is in underneath my mattress, so
and Miguel,
I feel like I'm the treasurer, but who was it?
Something that was relative, not relative. I don't know. I can't think of that word. Relevant to our earlier discussion. Miguel F says, "Play Kiss from a Rose."
Oh shit.
So
I'm gonna guess that's Mike, good friend of Adam, works at Nelnet. Shout out to Mike. He, literally, I think every sound check I just stupidly sing "Kiss from a Rose" in like the most Creed voice I can.
Can you give him a taste?
do you guys know it?
No, we've never taken the time to learn it.
Oh.
Baby, I can see a kiss from a rose on the ground. Oh, you know you got another stranger on the... I don't even know the words. I just kind of sing similar syllables.
Best thing that's ever happened on the show right there.
Wow.
Hey, and
what
if
a low bar.
I know you're out there tuning in. That is Bryan Daize on the drums. He's been hanging out with us here at BCN, kind of helping us put things together. He actually wired up everything tonight, so thank him for the signal flow, and thank Chris for making it sound good. How's that?
Just because I'm playing doesn't mean I can't wrangle some wires.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Did a great job.
On so many levels.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Bryan. I missed you last week because I had to set up my own dang headphone mix.
Hey, man, Weird Al comes first. Sorry.
Well, I can't blame you.
That's all right. Well, hey, let's get back into some more music. If you're out there watching, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, like this video, share this stream. I see there's 25 viewers on YouTube and only 7 likes. So go right now and hit that like button. It tickles YouTube's algorithms and puts us at the top of the list. Gets more people watching.
Have fun with your algorithms.
Plus, if you go to www.tipbcn.com, if you give us more money, maybe that album will come a little sooner. You never know.
Before we get back into it, it looks like Mom just tipped, left a generous tip of $25. So let's.
Not my mom. She's broke. I love her. That's a mean thing to say. Why would I say that?
Did they say anything?
Is she watching?
Probably not.
Mom says, "Sounding good, my friends. When are your next live shows? Also, can we make requests? Will you guys play Ocean Avenue?"
Oh, no.
Well, as far as the next show goes, August 17th, we're at 1867. I say lots of good words. I had a speech impediment till I was in 8th grade, so it's what happens. 1867 with Brazen Throats, who are sweet, and then our good buddies in Red Cities. That's going to be a killer show, so if you get a chance, definitely come out and hang out. And then we are going out to Iowa in September. I don't know the date.
September 7th?
Yeah.
We're doing Ames Fest, playing along with them out in Ames, of course. September 7th in Iowa. So come check that out. There'll be lots of good tunes and seminars and all that stuff.
Awesome. Another tip came in from Tarvis. And this is the lyrics that you were looking for, Bryan, but I can't sing them, so I will simply read them. "Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the gray. Oh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels. Yeah, and now your rose is in bloom. a light hits the gloom on the gray.
That was a little too newsy. I think you should really get some more kind of feeling in that. But
I'll be honest. I already forgot them.
We're
but,
gonna work
I'll
on
memorize those.
There's no way I could have done it justice, so I just kind of went as monotone as I possibly could. I think I did an
it's
okay
like
job.
Walter Cronkite reading Seal there.
Well, thank you, Tarvis, for the tip. That was very generous.
Yes.
What's your song?
Thank you all for leaving the tips, supporting the band, supporting BCN. Let's get back into some music, guys. Take it away.
All righty, got one more. Well, one more. I'm good at this. All right.
Lots more.
This is a song for anybody who's ever lost anybody in their life way too soon, whether it was self-inflicted or not. This is for you. This next one's Are You Missing?
From the stories you had in mind,
Are you listening?
and understand the secrets you hide.
Are you listening?
Lost in these webs again,
Are you listening?
and it seems you're my only friend. But then it comes in waves. And then it comes in waves.
Are you listening?
For the phrase that makes you alright.
Are you listening?
For the notes that bring you back to life.
Are you listening?
Can you help me find the words when there's nothing left to say? But then it comes in waves. And then it comes in waves. Cause I'm caught up again inside your melodies. Would you tell me, my friend, when I can wake up? Cause I'm caught up again inside your melodies. Would you tell me, my friend, when I can wake up?
Are you listening?
Just to keep your feet on the ground.
Are you listening?
When your own words don't have a sound.
Are you listening?
Can you help me find the words when there's nothing left to say? But then it comes in waves. But then it comes in waves.
Are you listening?
Keep it together now, just keep it together now.
Are you listening?
Keep it together now, just keep it together now.
Are you listening?
Can you help me find the words when there's nothing left to say? Cause I'm caught up again inside your melodies. Would you tell me, my friend, when I can wake up? Cause I'm caught up again inside your melodies. Would you tell me, my friend, when I can wake up?
Excuse the technical difficulties there. The microphone is trying to get away.
We good for a loud one? The song's called Chaser.
She says I've got a crazy plan, so why don't you get in my car? No, this isn't what I need, and I'll take this a little too far. No, this isn't what I need, but I want a little more. Till I see that it's just me sitting behind the wheel, chasing down a feeling or a memory to steal. Found a place to run, but there's no place to hide. In the silhouettes they tell the story of a different time. But gun to my head, I will not regret the feeling found in this old town that let me forget. Cause it's just a feeling with the memory gone away. justify my ways when I don't want to feel and wake up in the come down. It's getting real, and I can't find a place to run. Yeah, but there's no place to hide. When it stops to think we don't get out of line. 'Cause I will justify my ways when I don't want to feel the wake up in the come down. It's getting real, and I can't find a place to run. Yeah, but there's no place to hide. And it stops to think we don't get out alive.
Don't mind me, just gotta stay hydrated.
If you're just tuning in, we're here with Ghost Town Radio. You guys are killing it out there. Thanks for hanging around and coming and playing in the studio.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, of course. Hey, we have some more tips that came through, so let me go straight to those. Because those are you're out there directly supporting us, so we're putting you first. And we got some actually pretty funny ones here that I want to read. So Liz Z says, Julie, your lipstick looks great. What is your dream venue to play a show at? I agree, Julie. And I know you don't have a mic, so
Would you
we'll
like
just
to
do a
mine?
thumbs up.
Red Rocks.
Ooh.
Red Rocks. Who would you play with at Red Rocks?
Queens of the Stone Age and Black Sabbath and Foo Fighters.
And Prince.
Just because.
And David Bowie.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Jeff Sheldon with the comment of the night. Oh, I meant to click on Lizzo's Tiny Desk concert. How do I get my $5 back?
Ooh, okay.
So there was a lot of clicks in there, Jeff Sheldon. The one where you clicked on the tip link and also typed all of that out. So you had plenty of opportunities to get your $5 back. I'm sorry.
You may have mistaken me for Lizzo.
Oh,
We were literally just watching that Tiny Desk last night at practice, so...
so good. I'm going to see her at Maha,
Ooh,
and
nice.
I am very excited. If you're not going to Maha, you definitely should. And if you don't know what Maha is, Google it. Rockin' with another tip says, what is the creative process when writing new songs?
Oh, wow. Okay. I guess most of the time, like, we never sat down and were like, we're going to make this style of rock and roll music. We just all kind of like the same stuff. So if I have an idea or if Adam has an idea, maybe we've written a whole song, or Julie, then it's like, do you guys like it? I'm like, yeah, it's cool. So we play it. Or if we have a riff that somebody likes or we're working on, we'll collaborate. So that third song we played, I didn't mean to, is a mashup of about 80 different things that all of us wanted to do, whereas something like Out the Door was something that Julie brought to us, and it's all kind of fair game.
Nice.
Adam wrote half that song.
He did.
A lot of times we just kind of roll with it, and then we, I think, subconsciously steal influence from bands that we all like. We're just like, oh. And we've never verbalized it, but it's like, I like that vibe. Let's continue in that direction, that type of thing.
In that same article that I referenced earlier, it said you guys get together and play for, and maybe it's on your Facebook page. It says you guys get together and play for 5 minutes just over the top of each other, jamming on whatever else, and then you kind of come into your songwriting process right after that. So I think a lot of bands can relate to that.
Yeah.
More tips are coming through as I talk, so I'm going to refresh the page here. If you're watching, tuning in, go to tipbcn.com, support us, support the bands. We're literally fan-powered right now, which means you on the other end are keeping what we do afloat. So every time you leave us a tip, that helps us. Every time you hit that like button, that helps us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. So many different ways to support the show, whether it's financially or just sharing what we're doing.
Thank you for tuning in.
Most definitely. Margay and the Turkey says, excited to hear the new stuff, fellas. Sup says, swallow that mic so I can rock. The Gas Fam says, definitely coming to see a show. You guys and gal rock. I guess you guys too, Vince. And that's actually Bree and Matt tuning in, I think, on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yes, please come out.
Yeah, definitely. Go out to shows. Support these guys outside of the internet.
The more obscure local bands you like on Facebook, the cooler you are. So please give us a like.
Plus, you get free stickers at shows.
We do. I throw stickers. They're the best toilet stickers you've ever seen.
Toilet stickers.
They
Oh, yeah,
stick
they're
on
in
all the toilets.
Every toilet in downtown Lincoln, baby. We got those covered.
So we
Really?
Pretty much.
I have a funny sticker story. We played at the Bourbon a while back, and this parent was there with their kid, which was super cool. They brought him out to the show, and afterwards they're kind of hanging around and we're talking. I think they were talking to Julie, and I kind of came up and we're talking, and Julie gives him a sticker, and we're like, you know, put it on your favorite toilet at school. And then the mom got really serious. She's like, no, he goes to Catholic school. We don't do that at Catholic school.
I went to Catholic.
I went to Catholic school. I'm saying that's a real good idea to not do that.
I don't want to ask what would happen.
Well, I would have gotten a jug, I think is what they called it.
Oh.
Which is a detention where you had to go and clean. So I would have cleaned it off the toilet and then gone and cleaned other toilets, probably.
Boo Med says, thanks, BN, for bringing local live. Sounds great tonight. Thank you very much.
Heck yeah.
We're getting more tips as we sit here. We are really close to hitting our goal of $200 tonight.
No kidding.
And-
Awesome.
What are we going to do if we hit $200?
What are we going to do if we hit $200? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to give away a Lincoln Calling ticket.
Ooh, do it.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We have discount or coupon codes for a free Lincoln Calling ticket tonight if we hit our goal of $200. And how you enter to win that is going to be by leaving a tip. And that way I can get a hold of you afterwards. Otherwise, I don't really know how to get a hold of you. So we're at 165, so we're not very far away from hitting that $200 goal. So thank you all for helping us support the show and supporting the bands tonight. This is awesome. The warden says, Brian, take off your shirt. I don't know which Brian he's referring to.
Which shirt?
Hey.
Got it covered.
I like this shirt.
Did you know that comment was coming, therefore you wore multiple shirts tonight?
No, I don't even know which Brian it's for, to be honest. Maybe we just both take our shirts off.
We spell it the same way. We just freak people out with it.
That's all right.
I'm 50% Irish. I will blind everybody watching this, so I'm not staying on.
Lizzie leaves another tip. Says, I meant to have everyone answer what their dream venue would be. So here's a $5 more. What are Brian's and Adam's thoughts?
You know, I think only one of you should answer that because she might tip another $5.
Oh, there you go. I think she said Brian's, though. She covered the plurals. Did she cover the... Yeah.
She did.
Those plurals will get you, man. I don't. Honestly, Red Rocks was an awesome answer. CBG. That doesn't count, although I love that. Screw it. I'm going to say Madison Square Garden. We're going to sell that thing out.
All right.
If you're going that big, I'm going Wembley.
Okay.
Well, you stole my European. I like the Reading Festival. Looks sweet.
The Reading Festival. I'm not quite familiar with that. What is the Reading Festival?
It's a music festival in England. I think it's actually at like Leeds. This town of
I
Leeds.
believe
is that
so.
right?
Yeah, it looks like Reading, but it's Reading.
It's Reading because they're English.
British people. Sorry if you're watching.
Yeah.
I mean it. What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
and
Reading,
Reading,
Leeds.
Pennsylvania.
Quick, somebody say color.
Yeah.
Color.
We have another tip from 2112. Says, love that one. I'm not quite sure which that one they're referring to. Can I have some Broken Record? Love that one.
I like how everyone's requesting songs we haven't practiced in months. Maybe we'll throw that at the end and embarrass ourselves. We'll see.
That's another thing
that's always fun.
we can do at a $200 is a little bit of an encore.
Just let us fuck up a song for seconds.
Also, we had a bet who would cuss first. I think Brian just lost.
Yeah.
Woo! Also, nice Rush reference there. I like that. I'm guessing that's what 2112 is.
Boo says, please play Hold Steady Meow.
Is that Liz again?
Another one.
Hold your
tuned.
horses. We're not done yet.
We got one more set.
Quantum Dude hops in. Quantum Dude is a good buddy of mine, Brad Nordell. He does a podcast called Science with Friends. I edit it. You should definitely check it out if you're into science stuff. They just released an episode today called Everyone Has Herpes. So go find out what that's all about. Anyway, his comments are always interesting and hard for me to read just because I'm not as smart as he is. As Edgar Allan Poe once said, deep into the darkness peering, I long stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. So,
You're welcome to come have a beer with us afterwards, man. It's cool. Let's hang out.
That sounds like a song. We need to turn those into some lyrics.
I feel like there's a band that does like Edgar Allan Poe lyrics as songs. Maybe I'm wrong. If there is, let me know in the comment section. We have another tip that came through from RTF. Can you make Hoff do his best metal scream?
Oh, man.
It's too brutal. It's too brutal.
Dude,
We've been trying to get Adam
my
to sing
gosh.
for a while now. We're gonna get it eventually, especially metal screams.
Did we tell them the story behind it?
That was awesome.
Maybe I say keep the tips coming. Maybe we'll play something good like Lips of an Angel later.
We have actually people requesting that in the YouTube chat, but there's so much coming through I can't even keep track of the YouTube chat.
Oh man.
Sweet.
So, yeah, there's a lot of people hanging out with us right now, which is really cool. So keep it coming. Hit that like button. There's 31 of you on YouTube right now. There's only 18 likes. I would love to see us get over that 30 like limit. That would be really cool. You can make that happen right now. Also, we've got one more set here. Then afterwards, we're going to keep answering your questions. So keep leaving us tips. We are only $15 away from our $200 goal. We're going to be giving away a Lincoln Calling ticket. In order to enter that contest, you're going to have to leave us a tip. That way I have your email and can get a hold of you afterwards. 18 likes on YouTube. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. You guys ready to do the last set?
Yeah.
All right. Take it away.
All right. This it. All right. Let me make sure my shit. All right. Julie's going to start us off on this one. It's called MJ.
Count your blessings. Take your stars. Burn your bridges.
Bryan, you want to sing a little ditty?
Sing a ditty.
Sing a little ditty.
Better than a duty.
I've got a grudge that's burning bright. Fueled by my own complacent life. Feeling washed up and out to dry. Seems my best years I've left behind. My mind is sleeping in this state. Spewing out bile to douse my brain. I toss a match and watch the flames. Combustion coursing through my veins. And I don't know why I even try to find my foothold in this jaded life. Sleepwalking, days pass by. Another smile, another lie. I'm waiting here to say goodbye. Say goodbye. All hope is been replaced with rage. Consumed by this repulsive plague. Building my perfectionistic cage. Scribbling down thoughts here out the page. And I don't know why I even try to find my foothold in this jaded life. Sleepwalking, days pass by. Another smile, another lie. I'm waiting here to say goodbye. Say goodbye. Get in my car, I'll disappear. Pack up my shit, vanish from here. A coastal town, a brand new face. Leave this behind without a trace. I'll burn this bridge, go up in smoke. And virgin ash, I'll watch you choke. I'll watch you choke. I'll watch you choke. And I don't know why I even try to find my foothold in this jaded life. Sleepwalking, days pass by. Another smile, another lie. I'm waiting here to say goodbye, 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 goodbye.
One's called Sleepwalker. This one goes out to that tip.
You're gonna scream at you. This is Hold Steady.
You want, cause it's all you've got. Don't tell your secrets for sin. It's all your dreams to the walls now, honey. It's all the same in the end. I wanna light a match on this town, put it all down to the ground. It's got a nowhere home.
Old enemies die hard, bring 'em in, we'll line 'em up. From my back pocket, swinging my new chin, I forgot about the black and the blue. Gonna turn your world upside down, and now you know, digging this shit.
We haven't got the clap track going yet, but we're working on getting that rolling.
We're gonna have a clap track soon.
Very soon. Very soon.
You're gonna love it too.
Hey, I wish I had that because we got great news. We hit our goal.
Yeah!
Nice.
Not only that, we hit over our goal. So
Heck yeah.
the tips can still keep coming in. You can still keep supporting these guys. TipBCN.com. I just see here that Brandon Paxoza. I'm not quite sure.
Pascas Canoni.
I don't think that's quite right, but as close as I was.
Petraza.
He just subscribed,
Pascas
and his name also
Canoni.
scrolled
Thanks,
across the
Brian.
screen. Yeah,
Thanks, Brandon.
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 There's too many Brians in the room. Anyway, let's get to some questions here from the tips. NJ Devils Suck It says, "Bring it back to the owl," or bring back the owl. I don't know what that means. Do you guys know what that means?
The logo? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think years ago, even before I joined the band, there was an owl for the
Oh, yeah.
logo.
I gotta, yeah.
Now we just do radios. I wish you guys could see Charlie is rocking our shirt right now. He's trying to embarrass me.
Yeah.
Like a
Oh,
proud,
yes.
like a proud
Show
dad.
it.
Yes.
And now you finally get to see Charlie. Normally it's just a thumbs up.
There you go. Full screen,
Give him a
nonetheless.
smile.
Woo!
God, he's handsome.
He is a handsome
It
cameraman.
makes that shirt look good. Can we take pictures of you for our website after this?
Charlie's our new
You
shirt
should.
model.
On a serious note, Charlie here, Chris here, every single band that's ever come through our door, honestly, we could not make this happen without every single one of you. So huge shout out to the people in this room and everyone who's come through the show and everyone who's going to be coming through the show. All of you out watching right now, hitting that like button, leaving these tips, subscribing. Everything helps us grow what we're doing here, so I appreciate all of it. Speaking of tips, we still have some more, so let me get back to those. Son of Power Dad says, "This was an amazing show, everyone. I love you all."
I have to say that these are the best. Is it pseudonyms? Is that the word I'm looking for? Aliases.
Username.
Aliases.
These are the best aliases that we have ever had.
We roll with shady people.
Well, here's one
But
that's
cool,
not
shady people.
flat out. Tiffany
Hey, Tiffany.
says, "Here's another $5 because I've never watched you from my bathtub before, and I gotta say, this is great."
Heck yeah.
That's what we're all
Tiffany
about.
at map practice, I believe. Shout out to your bathtub, I guess. That's awesome.
I hope Tiffany has some candles to go along with the show.
Well, the next question is related to that, kind of. Stu wants to know, when are we getting GTR bathwater?
Ooh, we could sell that for a pretty penny.
Well, I mean, we're all sweaty.
Yeah, you come bring out our.
As soon as we have a group bath, we'll make sure that you get all of the band's essence in one drop.
Ooh.
I don't like any of
So
this.
stay tuned for that group bath at some point in time. Maybe they'll go live on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, if Twitch is your platform of choice, we are also live on Twitch for these little streams. It's twitch.tv/Basement Creators Network. I don't really know Twitch all that well, so I'm getting used to it and trying to figure it out. I think Brian knows Twitch better than I do, Bryan Daize.
A little bit.
He at least knows the lingo to act like he knows Twitch. So, Ryan Poyer left a tip, but no comment. So thank you, Ryan, for supporting the show, supporting these guys. I'm going to request it, and there might even be a request on our YouTube. There's been so much happening on the YouTube chat that I can't even keep up with it. Do you guys have another song in you? We've got almost 40 people watching right now.
I think
And
there's 8 over here too.
it's okay. We definitely have 40 people watching, if not more. You guys got another song in you for a little bit of an encore?
As much as we love Ocean Avenue, we can't really do that one because it's a hard one to play on drums, and I usually sing it, and I can't do both.
And I'm not talented enough to play it and sing it at the same time.
Also, we haven't played it since February,
Yeah.
so that one's a little rusty. I apologize, whoever requested that one, but we do love that song.
Do you have one that isn't Ocean Avenue?
No.
Yeah,
Electric Avenue. Do you know Electric Avenue?
I wish.
We can play. Can play a loud one.
Yeah.
All right, well, if you guys have one, let's go ahead and get into that. We're going to do an encore set right now. We're still live. The tip lines are open. tipbcn.com. Keep on supporting the show. Support these guys. I still see likes coming in on YouTube, so I know you're watching out there. Hit that like button. It's the easiest thing you can do. Hit that subscribe button while you're at it. All right, Encore, Ghost Town Radio.
All right.
They're getting tuned up. I just want to say, if you're a fan of Ghost Town Radio, you're probably a fan of BCN. So please, I'm helping them out every week. Like and subscribe. BCN's a platform not only for us, but a bunch of local Nebraska bands. So please support the scene. Local music rules.
Bunch of badass bands in the city.
Oh yeah, and we got more to come. So don't you worry.
We'll end with this. Is a song about a good friend of ours named he goes by another alias. Goes by DP, old roommate of mine. This is a song about him trying to get lucky. It's called Chet Denham. Melody in his head playing from an old cassette. Few dollars in loose change left in his pocket. Reading graffiti walls and chasing down silhouettes. It's hard to explain, easy to understand. Your foggy eyes, they tend to hide a white light. So you can't decide when you realize behind his eyes hides all his pride. Stuck inside a one-track mind, the way out is hard to find. You can't see past the night, yeah. Stuck inside a one-track mind, the way out is hard to find. You can't see past the night, yeah. When his outlines shine, how can he protest? Stop! Screws turning inside, starting to obsess. Both rolls, drinking hand, he needs another breath. But if she licks her lips, she just might spill. It's hard to explain, easy to understand. Your foggy eyes, they tend to hide a white light. So you can't decide when you realize behind his eyes hides all his pride. Stuck inside a one-track mind, your way out is hard to find. You can't see past the night, yeah. Stuck inside a one-track mind, your way out is hard to find. You can't see past the night, yeah.
I like that zoom in there, Charlie. Nice job. Ghost Town Radio, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in out there. Guys, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Could you, before we leave tonight, introduce yourself, let people know where they can find you, and any shows coming up again. Remind the viewers what's going on with Ghost Town Radio.
So if your face melted while watching, it's because of our guitar player over here, Adam Hofferber, right? And if your hips were grooving too much, it's because of Miss Julie Hill over here. And if your gut is busted, I shouldn't be allowed to do this, it's because of our drummer, Bryan Daize there. And my name's Brian. I'm just good at knocking my headphones off my head.
And Melting Faces. It can be both.
Can't be both.
And where can people find you online? Talk about your shows coming up.
Yeah, you can see us on Facebook, Twitter, technically, Instagram, I think technically.
Facebook
But
and Twitter are
Facebook's,
the best.
Facebook is really where it's at. Yeah, ghosttownradiosucks.com, ghosttownradio.rocks, which is another fun one. We didn't even know that was a URL till we got it. And then upcoming shows, we've, like I said, got August 17th. We're going to be down at 1867 with Red Cities and what's it?
Brazen Throats.
Thank you. And then
That's going to be fun. You should totally be there.
oh yeah, Red Cities actually played our
CD release show.
our CD release show. So when you read the bio at the very top of the show, it was such a nice bio, but it said album coming soon. That album is out. It'll be a new album coming soon, hopefully. So still applicable. But Red Cities will be playing with us August 17th, and then we're going to be playing Ames Pride Fest, September 7th, in Ames, Iowa. I think that's all we got on the books right now, but we'll book some more shows here soon.
Right on. I just realized that we reached our goal, our tip goal tonight. I promised a giveaway. I don't really have a way to do a drawing quick enough. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just announce it here in the next few days. We'll do a live video or something like that on our YouTube page, and we'll actually do something and draw a
You
hat.
could actually announce it at the beginning of next week.
Hey!
Ooh, tune in next time.
You know, Chris, awesome.
I'm thinking of going into marketing.
I think you should.
You know how much I like marketing.
Well, I'm going to let you guys tear down a little bit. I'll switch it over to a full screen of me, let people know about the shows coming up. Thank you guys for coming on the show. You guys killed it.
Thank you for having us, and thanks for checking us out. We really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for another Wednesday with BCN. Myself, Chris. We appreciate the support tonight. It was awesome. Hit our goal. Got a bunch of likes, subscribes. Love it. You are the ones in charge of helping us build this platform because we couldn't do it without you. Real quick.
Tell your friends and share the videos after they're released.
Yes, definitely. Head over to our YouTube channel right now, and you can check out all of the past sets from all the bands.
These guys will be out, too.
These guys will be out.
A week or two after we get it mastered.
Yeah.
Remastered.
The Wildwoods from last week, their videos are coming out tomorrow. Unreal. Loved those guys. Andrea Von Kampen's up there, Bernardus, Emily Bass, Mannix, all those guys. Charlie's coming in here to be our backdrop with that sweet Ghost Town Radio t-shirt. There you go. Yeah, right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Real quick, what's coming up in the coming weeks? We've got the Fae next week on the 14th.
That is going to kill.
Yes. If you're not familiar with the Fae, go and check them out and then tune in next week. You will not be disappointed. It's going to be awesome. Mike Simrad and the Riverhawks also going to be great. I mean, the next few weeks of shows that we have coming up are going to be incredible. I'm really excited. The week after that, we have Pony Creek. We've got 2 new bands announced. We've got from Omaha coming down on the 4th, The Long Awaited. We've got some, I believe, reggae ska type stuff with Rugaz on September 11th. And then after that, we've got Lincoln Calling. So Lincoln Calling, we're going to be streaming on Wednesday and Thursday night. We're going to be doing 2 bands on both of those nights. First night's going to be Histrionic and Thirst Things First, and the second night is going to be my band with Charley and Will, Tiny Gentlemen, and the Sedmantics, who've also been on the show before. I think that's about it. Chris, you have anything else you want to say to the people before we log off?
Hug your significant others and your children before going to bed.
Chris has had a rough day, so I would suggest the same to you.
Oh,
things
were looking up at this point.
Good.
You know.
Good.
It's always better when I get to do a show.
Well, I had an awesome time tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Yes, I'm climbing that mountain. Yes, I'm walking my path. with my eyes trained before me, with my wind at the back. Carry me onward, carry me home. Where these voices surround me, whisper you're not alone, and together we can build a heaven. We can build a hill together. We can build a firm foundation, lifting up each other's aspirations. We can make love whole. We'll make love whole. Yeah, 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 yeah. We'll make love whole. We'll make love whole. We'll make love whole. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey. I don't know. This last song is about how Lincoln feels small because your friends are everywhere. So that's all I'll say about it. One, two. Yes, once upon a time I was thinking, yeah, thinking about those things I love. Searching for that inspiration. Yes, I was praying to the heavens above, but it turns out that God was listening as I turned my gaze around. Well, I saw him for the first time. Saw my big city, saw my little town, and I see him on the streets. Oh, my friends and neighbors at the laundry or the club to get down. Everywhere we go, seems I need somebody. I love my big city, little town. Suits, 'cause they can't see it. It's a family. It's in the faces of the people around. It's so wrong. It's so human. Such a big city, such a little town. See it on the streets. All my friends and neighbors at the laundry or the club, they get down. Everywhere I go, seems I need somebody. I love my big city, little town. so much, everybody.
Timing is monumental. Hard to see where I've been and what I see. Gracefully walking towards me. Imposing on me. So lead me on, make me your plans until I can. This love affair, you're unforgettable. Persuasion of my soul. Swirling around this dancing flame, intoxicate my anatomy. So lead me on, make me your plans until I can. Deeper into this love affair, you're unforgettable. This love affair, you're unforgettable.
Well, I found a note on the kitchen floor, right where I woke up this morning. It was quick and to the point, for real this time. Well, she was gone and out of my life. So I ripped it up and set it ablaze. I didn't need it or her cheating ways. It burned quick and to the point. she was gone and out of my life. Well, I got a liquid lover now. She don't sneak around. Well, she's got no plans on leaving, 'cause she always keeps me so far gone. Yeah, she's always saying I've got problems, and drinking them away ain't gonna solve them.